Good morning, y'all. I wanted to take the opportunity to finally get around to reviewing the show that I saw on Saturday by Foghat. I've always been a huge fan of theirs, not just because of the fact that they do two of the greatest classic rock songs probably ever written, in my opinion, Fool for the City, as well as Slow Ride. And anybody that doesn't like the song Slow Ride, I suggest they just turn around and go back and listen to it about 100 times, cranked, and maybe you might change your mind. Anyway, most people don't think of Foghat as a blues band, but truly all they are. Three of the original members, Lonesome Dave, Tony Stevens, and Roger Earl, all came from a band called Savoy Brown. And I also highly recommend checking out Savoy Brown as well. Both bands, British, and just kind of wanted to tell y'all that too. So one of my favorite songs that they cover is a Robert Johnson song called Terrapin Blues, which happens to be on the record that you're looking at right now. And it's just a fab version of it, and they make it their own, and it's just flippin' rocks. They also do, of course, which they are pretty famous for doing, is Willie Dixon's I Just Want to Make Love to You. Now, mind you, when they were playing it on Saturday night here in Buck Hill, yes, it's actually a ski lodge, but they were no snow on the ground anyway. Obviously, in Minnesota at this point in time, usually it would be cold here, except for the 3 months that I get some sun. But anyway, the band has had some changes over the years. They started in about 71. Now, their bass player left in about 75 because of their constant touring schedule. And they've had some changes since then. Roger Earl now is the only member originally from Foghat. He's the drummer. Now, they brought on Charlie Hun, if that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. But he's their vocalist and also a guitar player. He has worked with Ted Nugent, as well as Gary Moore, who you should check out if you haven't heard Gary Moore. He's great as well. And Humble Pie. Now, here's who I'm going to spotlight right now. Their slide guitar player. Flippin' just knocked me off my chair, and luckily I was very lucky to sit up close to him. Being a musician that I am, I like to sit as close to the guitar players as I possibly can, just to watch them shred if they do. This guy flippin' rocks, man, I'm telling you. He's originally from Wild Cherry. His name's Brian Bassett. This guy smokes at slide guitar. He was also in Molly Hatchet. So then they brought it together with a bass player that used to work with Pat Travers. His name's Rodney O'Quinn. So there's a rundown of the band members, and it was a great show. And I highly recommend, if you get a chance, go see Foghat. Y'all have a fab day, and have a positive one. The sun's out. You're not seeing sky you're seeing sky instead of dirt. And y'all have a fab day. Chat y'all up later.